It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Glad you are joining us today as we enter the final episodes of the NBA regular season. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the New York Knicks. For New York, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2 wins to none. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. And guys, still some time left till tip-off. Let's talk scoring. Kenny, how did you look to establish yourself at that end of the floor, and when did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about getting the basketball in the right areas of the floor, either off the dribble or off the pass. So if I knew if I got to certain areas of the floor, I was going to be able to score and have a big night. The defense tried to dictate that, but you have to try to dictate it and overpower that mentally.
Well, I wanted to go out and average 28-10. So 28 divided by 4 quarters, 7 points a quarter. My goal was to be on the attack, try to get to the rim every time, hit as many free.
In Phoenix, Arizona, as the Suns are about to go into this interconference contest. The Knicks swing into this game as part of their continuing road trip. They're down in 10th place in the East.
Yeah, and they're coming to this game also looking for payback after dropping the last one. They play each other just twice this season, and they certainly do not want to be swept.
And you know how it is, Greg. You tend to remember the losses more than the wins. What might have gone differently when you've lost a game. You feel a lot better when you can answer back with a win, but you got to earn it.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Irving in at point guard. Stoudemire out there with Porzingis. Then there's Afflalo, and it's Anthony in at the 3 slot. Now here is Irving, and it comes off the front of the rim. Bledsoe against Anthony, and the wide open that one. Irving's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for Timberwolves.
And you guys know how much I love aggressive defense, but in that game, they were just a bit over the top, and it wound up getting them in foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was not just aggressive, it was reckless. I mean, they approached it more like bumper cars than a game of basketball.
Now here's Bledsoe, following the miss by Freak. The leaner inside. No good. Excellent D there from Afflalo. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. A nice shot by Irving.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
New York on D. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses in the strike clearly had an impact on that game. Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now here's Booker. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota. 6 to shoot. Morris dishes to Booker. Here's Tucker. And again, it's the Suns missing. New York leading by 6. Irving for 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Now here's Bledsoe. 9 points last game out. Chandler kicks it to Tucker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix to end the run, and the shot is good. Booker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Kept alive. Here's Stoudemire. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
He's perfect from the line this time. Bledsoe with it. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Morris with the screen for Bledsoe. Up top, Morris. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickout's the only choice.
Irving against Bledsoe. Shoots. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And that's 13 points for Freak.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And Bledsoe, here we go. And Booker kicks to Morris. And the Suns tack on 2 more. The Knicks leading by 6. Now, here is Irving. Good D by Bledsoe. Tucker the pass to Booker. Bledsoe is screen on a Flalo. Bledsoe with it. He's picked up by Irving and stolen by Irving. The finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
So it's Phoenix now. The Knicks making the shot. Morris with the screen for Bledsoe. Dishes it to Morris. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the night.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Booker. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Now, here's Irving. They lead by 7. Morris with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 4 assists in the game.
And now, your Suns dancers.
At the break in the action, time for a rundown now of the most accurate shooters at small forward over the last 10 games. Number 1, Carmelo Anthony.
And when you've got a player like him who can shoot that efficiently on the perimeter, it gives you a remarkably dependable option every time down the floor.
Boy, does it ever. I mean, he's a marksman from anywhere on the court. And it doesn't hurt that he works nonstop to get himself open either. I mean, he's constant motion out there. What a game we've seen here for Irving. He's already up to 17 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Irving against Bledsoe. Plan a screen. Morris dishes to Tucker. It's stolen by Anthony. Irving against Morris. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Anthony. 22 points for Freak. Suns trail by 10. Bledsoe left side. Lays it up and banks it in.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Irving against Bledsoe. Irving drives in. That's good. Irving's got 24 points.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And Booker kicks to Bledsoe. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Bledsoe's got 6.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Phoenix making some changes. Anderson comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Tony Wroten in for Booker. Jose Calderon, he's checked in for the Knicks. The kick out to Anderson. There's the 3, and he gets the bucket. Anderson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Bledsoe against Irving. Bledsoe outside. And it's sent back by Irving. Anthony, the pass to Calderon. And the basket by Jones. And now it's a 9-point New York lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New York.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up
in transition.
Here's Porzingis. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Porzingis has got his first basket of the night.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding. Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
And the shot is good.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the head coach for the Suns. He said that they will be focusing a lot of their defense.
And the Suns here with a different look. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Alex Len. Morris comes in for JaVale McGee. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's Booker in for Eric Bledsoe. And a new group in for the Knicks. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Porzingis. Flalo comes in for Anthony. Archie Goodwin, he's checked in for Jose Calderon. And Irving subbed in for Augustine. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the script. Jam! I mean, just beautiful.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And then Irving slams it in.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Booker dishes to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. That one off the back iron and out. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Irving from long range. That's good. And now a 4-point New York lead.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Morris with a screen on Irving. And Tucker has it in the corner. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Tucker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Irving for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Irving with the steal. Got a hand on it. And here is Wroten. His last outing, he had 8 points. Now Booker. Chandler kicks to Booker. Misses the 3. New York leading by 4. Irving with it. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Good.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. Just over 6 steals and 9 rebounds. And you look at his gaudy steal numbers, defensively, he makes his presence felt on every possession.
And you know what I like about it, Greg, is he gets great position, then uses those quick, strong mitts of his to rip the ball out of there.
Roten, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer. This guy is on pace to have one of the all-time performances if the defense continues to allow him to knock those down.
To the wing right side. Now here's Booker. He has 6. Roten, no good. Here's Irving. Goes up from the top of the key. And again, it's New York.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Now here's Roten. He's covered by Irving. Here's Morris. Buries it down low. Morris has got 11 points. The Knicks leading by 9. And again, another shot trained there from Irving.
How about that, going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
Morris with a screen on Irving. Jones against Morris. Roten, the pass to Morris. The feed to Roten. Clock at 4. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Stoudemire's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Roten. And that one's good, Irving.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Morris dishes to Booker. To the right side. Baseline J on the way. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Morris.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Move the ball.
Outside Irving. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
He is setting this place on fire.
Outside Irving. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And let's quickly jump to the 2K leaderboard to find out which point guards have been the highest scorers over the last month. Freak number 1.
And you can't say enough about the value of a player like him. I mean, who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Exactly. It's just not his ability to distribute the basketball. I mean, it's the scoring punch that he provides as well. That's, to me, what makes him special as a dual-threat point guard.
Here's Roten. 8 points for him. Down low. It's stolen by Jones. Oh, and here comes Goodwin all alone, and he gets it to go.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Chandler, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
And here we go. Fast break. Roten's got it. Nice move. Can't hit. Good D by Irving.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Suns trail by 15. And here is Roten. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. Some changes for Phoenix. Lenz checked in for Chandler. Anderson comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Tony Roten. Porzingis, he's checked in for New York. Anthony comes in for Archie Goodwin.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like that.
Irving passes to Carmelo. The tray. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Irving. Irving's got 56 points in the game. Bledsoe dishes to Morris. Anderson kicks to Bledsoe. Morris with a screen on Irving. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Morris with the bucket.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Irving for 3. The rebound by Anderson. Suns trail by 14. He kicks it to Booker. Back to Anderson. Len, a screen. They double-team Bledsoe. Just 5 to shoot. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 3rd rebound tonight. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers put on a show. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Well, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Len, good. Now Irving. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And Bledsoe, here we go. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
On its way from Irving for 2, and that one goes long. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 12-3 run. For 3, no good from Booker.
You know, they did a good job in the first quarter getting themselves to the line, but here in the second, they've gone away from it.
Yeah, everything's been perimeter-oriented, and you have to be hitting shots to play that way. And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Suns trail by 11. Irving with the steal. For the finish, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
That is good.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And now, your Suns dancers.
And Phoenix making a change here. McGee's checked in. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
And on the floor for Derek Fisher as we get into the second half, Irving, he's in at the point. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then it's Stoudemire, and it's Afflalo in at the 2 spot. Shoots from the line. A shot's good from Irving. And the Knicks lead by 12.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike. And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Chandler.
Into those guys.
No good from Irving.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Morris a screen. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Bledsoe outside. Shot clock at 6. 7-foot shot. And that one comes up a bit short. New York leading by 7. Irving from long range. No good. The Suns go the other way with it.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
Bledsoe kicks it to Tucker. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Tucker's got 6 points.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Irving for 3. Can't get it to go.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game. If he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Chandler with the ball. Now Anthony defending. It's stolen by Anthony. Here's Irving. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Well, you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Roten's checked in for Phoenix. Suns trail by 6. Bledsoe kicks to Roten. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Back to Bledsoe. Inside. And Morris throws it down.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And, you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. Free throw good for Morris.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Morris. 22 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
That's good. 6 points for Amar'e Stoudemire.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
The pass to Bledsoe. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Irving's shot is good.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Passes it to Bledsoe. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
If you're wondering who's been the best among the men in the middle, look no further. Here are the leaders in rebounding for the second half of the season. 5th, Tyson Chandler.
The end of the season is getting closer, and here's a guy who's making the most of every game. He can sense that finish line. Well, he's an absolute terror. Ruthless on the glass, gobbling up those rebounds.
Jones checked in for New York. Archie Goodwin comes in for Aaron Aflalo. Bledsoe against Irving, and it's Bledsoe off the drive. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Knicks with the rebound. Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Irving. And it's Stoudemire in the corner from 12 feet out. Anthony can't hit.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Roten with it. Anthony on him. 5 to shoot. Morris with the ball. Now Stoudemire defending. Such a wide open look. 16 points for Eric Bledsoe. New York leading by 5. Outside Irving. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Tucker the pass to Roten. Out to the right wing. And Bledsoe, here we go. Here's Morris. And it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Suns trail by 7. Roten with it, now defended by Goodwin. But they get it back. Roten dishes to Morris. Over Jones, and there's Morris. That's good on the assist from Roten. Roten's got his 8th assist here tonight.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Here's Irving, and that one is stuffed right through.
Climbing the ladder for the 360. That's major bounce right there.
Yeah, Clark, he was sky high on the finish.
And how about the athleticism, coordination, and obviously a lot of confidence to pull something like that off.
Stoudemire with the double team. Roten with it. He's got 8. 4 on the clock. From beyond the arc, the shot misses. And New York will come the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin last time they met in New York.
And that was a game where you just sensed that they would get it going and somehow be able to come out with the victory, but just not in the cards on that night.
Well, you had a little more faith in them than I did. I mean, I just never saw any signs of real life there that could be sustained.
And now we get a chance to check out Carmelo Anthony. Some impressive play from him over the last month. 5th in field goal percentage, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league and 3-point shooting.
And he's such an efficient scorer. I mean, he understands the offense. He moves well without the ball. I love what he does out there offensively.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. JaVale McGee comes in for Markieff Morris. And it's Anderson in for P.J. Tucker. McGee's shot is off. Stolen by McGee. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Suns have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. The Knicks leading by 4. Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Bledsoe is out there with Booker, and it's Chandler in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Now here's Booker. He's guarded by a Flalo. Bledsoe, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak.
What a performance from Bledsoe here. 18 points and 13 assists.
He's just been impossible to contain. He's been unreal in this game.
Utterly fantastic is how I would categorize that performance, Greg.
No good from Irving. Suns trail by 5. Bledsoe outside. Here's Booker. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Booker's got 9 points now in just the second half. Irving against Bledsoe. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
With some arc. Wide open look. Almost, but it rolls out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Shoots. And the Knicks. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. And the shot is good.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Bledsoe against Irving. From deep 3-point range. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bledsoe kicks to Morris. Makes it off the glass. Morris has got 26.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Here's Bledsoe. It's rebounded by New York. Irving's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he lays it straight in. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Suns trail by 5. There's the dish to Bledsoe. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Feeds it to Morris. Tucker the pass to Morris. The 15-footer, good. Morris has got 11 in the second half.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Suns have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Now, here's Tucker, covered by Anthony. Back to Morris. Booker in the corner. Lets it go with the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Irving's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Chandler with the steal. And here we go with Morris. Running it up the court. Got a hand on it. Irving. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bledsoe outside. Right wing. Here's Tucker. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Bledsoe against Irving, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. And the Knicks lead by 5. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Bledsoe dishes to Morris. Now here's Tucker. Shoots a fader. Morris, no good. New York leading by 5. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Porzingis passes to Anthony. That's good. Phoenix with the ball. Bledsoe outside. There's the pick. Morris with a screen on Irving. Bledsoe kicks to Morris. And the rejection by Stoudemire. And a fast break now for New York. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Suns trail by 10. And Booker kicks to Bledsoe. A double team Bledsoe. To the wing on the left. Here's Tucker. A three-pointer is right on target. Tucker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
That one from long range. Irving's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Knicks.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Booker dishes to Morris. Pass to Bledsoe. And Booker kicks to Morris. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Morris has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's Irving from deep. Rebounded by Tucker. Follow against Bledsoe. A three from Morris. They get it again. Booker. And the layup's good off the glass. Booker's got 19 points.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Irving for 3. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bledsoe passes to Booker. Chandler with the screen on a follow. And Booker kicks to Bledsoe. Irving with the steal. Good. And the Knicks lead by 8.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Bledsoe against Irving. Morris with a screen on Irving. And Bledsoe, here we go. Here's Morris. It's rebounded by New York. Stoudemire's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Irving from long range. That's good. And it's an 11-point Knicks lead.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
Bledsoe dishes to Tucker. Morris passes to Booker. Back to Morris. From 11 feet away. Knicks with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's off to Utah for them after this game as they take on the Jazz. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And Booker kicks to Bledsoe. Shot to stop the run. And here's Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. That's now 32 points for Markieff Morris.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them.
Oh! Did you see that?
Whoa!
Man, oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And Bledsoe, here we go. And it's Irving with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
And now the fast break. Irving with the ball.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
The first one falls.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
And New York making a change here. Jones is checked in. Bledsoe dishes to Tucker. And the Suns miss again.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Chandler against Stoudemire. Chandler the pass to Morris. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Phoenix, Markieff Morris.
No good on that one.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Irving from long range. The shot no good. Good D by Bledsoe. Suns trail by 18. Chandler with the screen on Anthony. Booker with it. Now guarded by Aflalo. And Booker kicks to Bledsoe. There's the bucket. Good. Bledsoe's got 13 points in the second half.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for New York.
Good point, Steve. And Clark, they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
I like their fortitude, their toughness, particularly in terms of dealing with adversity. Anytime things didn't go their way, they just put their nose down and stayed with it. And because of that, they were able to pull away.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign.